Hello everyone, my name is Craig Chamberlin. You may know me from the PCM Tech Help Show, or you may not know me at all. This is my friend Chris Keyworth.
Hi.
We're old friends from middle school.
Yes.
Middle school.
That far back.
Yes. We're going to try to do something here that we've never really done before, so you're going to have to bear with us.
Yep.
Be as forgiving as possible.
I'm a behind the camera guy usually.
Yes, he is. It took me like how many years to get you on social media?
You haven't fully completed that yet.
I think I got you on one of them. Google Plus.
That's good. Tell everybody.
Yeah, that's actually why I did it. So what we're going to try to do here is basically just be ourselves, and we like movies and technology and games and all that. So if this is like this casual format doesn't work for you, they probably won't want to watch this.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No. Go watch paint dry.
That actually is kind of fun. You ever done
I have not.
that?
I grass grow once.
Oh.
I won't do it again.
Okay, so today's topic was what was our topic for today?
We're discussing Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah, I remember my favorite part was on Google Plus. As soon as Ben Affleck was announced as Batman, everybody wigged out. And my favorite part about this is that as soon as somebody announces something like this,
Yeah.
the internet goes crazy with the memes, right?
Yes.
So for about 4 days straight, I was getting slews of these memes all over. My favorite one was the Val Kilmer one. Yeah, that one was perfect.
Yes, that one was good.
Val Kilmer Batman meme. Google it if you haven't seen it. It's pretty terrific. But you had some additional information to share on this subject that I wasn't aware of.
Well, I mean, first off, let me just say I agree with you. I heard it everywhere, not just social media. I heard it at my cousin's wedding.
Mhm.
People were standing in line to use the bathroom going, "Did you hear Ben Affleck's Batman?" It's messed up, right?
Yeah, I heard it at the Disney store in the mall.
He was everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So what I was going to bring up was that a list of actors and important folks
Yes, it's very important.
has circulated. Basically, it's an endorsement list.
So, like, are these like legitimate actors, or are these like just people they just dug up so that they could further justify their
Good.
decision?
It's mixed.
Okay.
I'm going to let the people decide, but it's
Okay.
mixed.
All right.
Let's start with the first one. Now, this comes right out of nowhere. Ben Affleck is supported by Matt Damon.
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
I know, that's...
They have no history of working together either. I don't think.
No. No.
No.
And on top of that, he's also supported by Jennifer Garner, who is his wife.
Well, that's always good.
So yeah, exactly.
Jennifer Garner's his wife.
Jennifer Garner is his wife.
Wow. Good job, Ben.
Yeah, way to go, buddy.
Way to go, Ben. Well, this brings up an interesting... I don't know if we should keep going. I'm kind of segueing here, but...
Segue all you want.
I mean, who would turn down Batman?
Nobody.
I mean, as somebody called me up, I mean, I know it's really more the studio's fault than it is Ben Affleck's. I mean, if they called me up and were like, hey, you want to play Batman?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no.
Okay, well, that brings us to Josh Brolin, who was almost Batman.
Who's Josh Brolin?
He was in the Goonies. He is Bran in the Goonies.
Okay. Everybody in my audience might know that. I don't think anybody will know. I think only we know that.
He was in No Country for Old Men.
Which one? Which one was he in that?
He's the hillbilly one.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's the guy.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, him.
That movie was sick.
He's apparently he turned it down, I guess, so there you go. Anytime someone says, I turned down a role, I almost had this role, I always go, sure you did.
Yeah, I mean, really, who turns down Batman? I don't care who you are. Would you turn down Batman, viewers, honestly?
I know there are some people
Well, would he go, I'm Ben Affleck. I could not pull this off as Batman.
I know there's been like some remakes and reboots where the people go, I don't want to be the guy associated with ruining something I loved as a kid, and I totally get that.
Right.
Like, I would turn that down. Like, if someone said, hey...
We're remaking Back to the Future. Do you want to play Marty?
Exactly.
Yeah,
No, let's leave that one alone.
I'm with you on that one. But, I mean, I got to give the guy credit. I couldn't turn that down.
Well, my main problem with these endorsements are, it's like they keep coming out saying, I endorse, Justin Timberlake endorses Ben Affleck. Like...
JT.
If a celebrity comes out and says, hey, no, he'll be good, all of a sudden everyone on the internet's going to go, right.
Yes. Because
like we're all just going to suddenly change our minds. Like, we were wrong before, but now that Justin Timberlake
we're hanging on Justin Timberlake's every word. Actually, I do kind of hang on Justin Timberlake's. I'm just kidding. He's hilarious, though.
He is hilarious,
admittedly.
but I just don't like this idea that because Adam West, the original Batman, says, I think he'll be a good Batman, all of a sudden I'm going to change my opinion.
Adam West did it too. Huh?
Yeah, Adam West did it. Patton Oswalt, who's clearly just vying for Penguin.
Who's Patton Oswalt? You know these people.
He's that little comedian.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he was in King of Queens once in a while.
Oh.
Tom Welling, who played Superman in...
I always have to Google things after I talk to
Smallville.
Chris, especially when it's related to movies.
Tom Welling, who played Superman in Smallville, which is not true. He played Clark Kent.
Oh, okay. Who played Superman in that?
There was no Superman in that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I heard he made a rare appearance, though.
I never saw it. I never watched the show, but every time I saw it, it was like Superman in high school.
Crying.
Like 8 years later, he's still in high school.
Still crying.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, Joss Whedon did.
Well, that's kind of an interesting choice. For those of you who don't know, Joss Whedon's the Avengers/Buffy, which nobody even gives Buffy credit. I remember I posted that on Google Plus one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I posted it with Buffy and Angel, and they go, Buffy and Angel, really? Because it was next to Firefly and Avengers. And I'm like, dude, he wrote that too.
Yeah.
It's the guy who did Avengers.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I didn't know that.
Michael Keaton, who was from 1989 Batman. So
Everybody loves Michael Keaton.
And my personal favorite is Hugh Jackman.
But
Hugh Jackman.
I'm with you on this though. I mean, like we don't really. I think maybe some people do value these people's. Like
Batman will. They're entitled to their opinion. I just don't like this idea that if they say so, I'm going to come around. And
we haven't actually talked about that yet. Have we even said whether we're for? Obviously, we're against it. We've talked about it.
I'm against it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
I'm against it. It's nothing personal. But we've tried it. It's called Daredevil. We know it doesn't work.
That's true. It is true. Well, with Ben Affleck, though, I mean, the problem is he does have a lot of talent. I mean, you look at like Argo.
Yeah, Argo.
Director. What else did he do? He did
Gone Baby Gone, which was fantastic.
Baby Gone. Awesome.
He directed that, didn't appear in it.
Right.
But no, fantastic stuff. I'm not.
Is that a lot of talent? But
I think the actor has to fit everyone's notion of what the role is. I guess
that's the problem. Is everybody went into it. Christian Bale's Batman. And just it seems like such a polarized switch to go from a guy who's kind of rugged and emotional actor to a guy like Ben Affleck, who tends to be more of a pretty boy.
Yeah, and it can work. I mean, I personally admitting I never liked Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man.
Oh well, we never liked Heath Ledger for Joker.
Well, I didn't come around on Tobey. I still don't like Tobey Maguire.
That is still.
I love the Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But I still didn't think it was always like one of those things where you're watching and you're like, could have been better.
Well, only Christopher Nolan could make a guy like Heath Ledger and Joker, though.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of credit in that too.
Yeah, but Ben Affleck does have some.
May he rest in peace.
Stuff.
But that was an amazing.
The whole thing's a mess. Like Hugh Jackman comes out and supports him. Okay, so to me,
Wolverine.
That's it.
He's got Wolverine's endorsement.
The next Batman needs Wolverine to cover his ass.
Where's Robert Downey Jr. in all this?
I don't know. He's
Marvel.
He's too big for it.
He's Marvel. He doesn't have an opinion.
Well, so is Wolverine though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I just don't like the idea that every old Batman and Wolverine has to come protect the new Batman.
That does kind of tell you something about the choice, doesn't it? If you
either
have to have everybody who's historically played it jump out in defense of their choice.
Exactly.
But really, I think they've done their job, though. I mean, we're sitting here talking about it, right? In front of people. It's working. I mean, what was the real point of this? They wanted people to talk about the movie.
Buzz.
Movie buzz. It had nothing really to do with who was the best choice for the role.
No.
It's like, what can we pick from a marketing standpoint that makes people like, oh, they're making another Batman.
Yes.
Or they're at least putting Batman in another movie, which in this case is Superman.
Which is a Superman movie, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I saw that meme with, did you see the one where Superman was crying?
No.
On Lois Lane's shoulder?
No.
It was like, they're making another movie about me, but nobody's talking about me.
No, I did not see that.
He was really sad.
Well, and that's
Batman memes. Google it. Ben Affleck Batman. It's so good. Some of them are really good. I'm a sucker for those. I can't help it. I get a kick out of that.
I'm a sucker for the good ones.
There are some really bad ones, like when they just copy and paste somebody's. Like they did the new Miley Cyrus thing with that one actually was pretty good with Nicolas Cage. That was relatively new. You probably haven't seen it.
I have not seen it.
It's pretty disturbing. They superimposed his face on the video.
I've seen the Bees one a lot. Nicolas Cage Bees.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, you probably do. If I know it, you have to know it.
Well, we should probably wrap this up, huh?
Yes, I suppose we
should.
should.
I think it went all right. We had a good talk about movies. Ben Affleck. I'm curious what everybody else thinks about this Ben Affleck. I mean, I think I kind of already know,
Yeah,
but
we saw the internet last time.
yeah, last time we checked the internet, the
I'd like to know,
entire internet.
do you think has your opinion been changed because Adam West says it should?
That would be a good question.
I mean,
Do you formulate your opinions based on what actors say? I mean, on anything, really.
yeah.
I mean, sometimes you can't help it. You know, like if Iron Man drinks Pepsi, it's like I must. Oh, he eats Burger King, for example. I'm like, I need to go get a hamburger from
Yes.
Burger King.
Yes.
So I guess sometimes you can't really help it.
It must work, and I guess we're kind of complaining, but all these memes came out, so we do have some form of a hive mind, I guess.
Right. All right, well, until the next episode, thank you guys for stopping by and putting up with us for another probably 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one, and make sure you leave your comments below, subscribe, and like this video if you liked it. Again,
Thumbs
my
up.
name is Craig.
And I'm Chris.
This is Chris. We'll see you guys then.
All right. Awkward ending?
Awkward ending?
Yes, please.
It wasn't that awkward. It's kind of laid back.
Depends on when I have the cut.